It's always sunny in Castelia City, and this is my Pokemon Black walkthrough. Looks totally different at night. So watch it at night and be amazed! No, I'm kidding. It's Castelia City that looks different at night. But seriously, go check it out at night, daytime, afternoon. I'm choosing to do this in the afternoon because I've never seen it before, and I'm sure it's going to look quite epic. We're going to take a nice slow walk across the Sky Arrow Bridge. Holy crap, was that a truck? Wow! I can't believe it, I haven't seen a truck involved in Pokemon games since Emerald, Ruby, and... Oh wait, wasn't Ruby and Sapphire? No, it's probably just Emerald when you were moving in. And the Mew glitch. Or was it even a Mew glitch? I don't even know. But that glitch where you would be able to cross with Surf across the bay of where the SS Anne was, and you'd see a pickup truck. It was all just pre-planning for this, the beautiful Sky Arrow Bridge. You know, I never realized, but I do love bridges. I just never gave it any thought, but bridges are fantastic. The architecture of them, looking over them and just enjoying the stream or ocean below. I never really appreciated bridges until Black and White, as much. And you know, I used to as a kid. What do you have to say? I'm searching for the exact center point of Sky Arrow Bridge. Awesome! A boat! Look at it float by. That's freaking awesome. I love that. That's probably the Royal... I was about to say Royal Isu, but the Royal Unova. And I love this bridge. But yeah, I mean, I was always fascinated with bridges as a kid. And I guess just growing up, you kind of have some of that mysticism, I don't know, just lost. You don't see it as so important, you see it as a means to get from point A to point B. But when you stop to think and talk to the people on the bridge, wow, that's Castelia's skyline. Looks smoggy. Well, this is based on America after all. But yeah, when you stop and just think and look on a bridge, try it. Try just a regular walking bridge over a nice stream. You'll have a nice sense of peace about you. If you're into bridges. But we can't stay on Sky Arrow Bridge all day because that would be boring. Not enough to do. So, let's explore Castelia City! This episode will be all about exploring Castelia City, seeing what is available. Pansage, Pansear, and Panpour are Pokemon that evolve with stones. We have ourselves a Pansear. Yes! The Firestone. Okay guys, I'm going to say this right here, right now. Do not evolve your elemental monkey at this stage because I highly doubt that he has the proper moves. I highly recommend that you wait until level 22 with whatever elemental monkey you have. If you have Pansear, at level 22 he'll learn Flame Burst, which does 70 damage, and if you're in a double battle or a triple battle, the flames bursting will also damage the Pokemon next to your opponent's Pokemon. If you have the Panpour, the water-type monkey, he will learn Scald at level 22, which does 80 damage and has the chance of burning your opponent because it's boiling hot water and you're scalding them, which is pretty freaking cool. And if you have Pansage, he learns Seed Bomb at level 22, which does 80 damage and has no side effects. What's in here? Oh, it's you! People who work in this building here have Pokemon battles, not opinion battles. You appear to be strong, but if you think you got what it takes, follow me into the elevator! Okay, we might do that later, or not, I'm not sure. Basically what that building is meant to be is just some extra experience training if your Pokemon need it. So if you're trying to get your elemental monkey to level 22, definitely check that place out. Now, this game really does an excellent job of making you have important decisions in evolution versus waiting and then getting better moves. In the past generation games, I don't ever remember, well, except for my Crystal walkthrough, but I think I might change my tone in that game, but still, I don't ever remember it being a necessity to keep my Pokemon unevolved. It was always a much better idea to just evolve them as fast as you could. But in this game, most of the Pokemon learn some pretty badass moves a level or two after they would have evolved the first time. And I'm speeding this up because this guy talks way too much. Basically what this is, and I'll go back to what the evolution moves are all about, but this is a function for Sea Gear, and when you pass people, you answer this girl's questions, and those are the survey questions that you have to present to other people, and if they answer it, you'll be getting, yeah, definitely video games, my hobby, but then you'll be getting data on that person as you pass by them. Job? Well, I don't believe in the monetary system, and I don't really have a job, so it's creator. I see, I see, cool. So you can answer all her questionnaires. I think she has about 8, and we're not going to do that now, obviously, because that would just be way too boring, just to stand in one room for the whole episode and watch me answer questionnaires. If you got questions, guys, head on to PokeChat every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and you can ask me all the questions you want. It's my live cast on Ustream, so you guys who don't know what it is, now you do. So it's a cool Sea Gear function that it's not really going to matter unless you go to some event, which I hear that people who have Spot Pass are doing. On the 3DS, they are devising events for, that's the gym by the way, we're not going there yet, but they devise events for people to meet up and use Spot Pass, because for people like me who, even living in New Jersey, still, you don't live that close to people, and you're not just going to run into a bunch of people unless you go out into a mall or something with Spot Pass. And the mall, for me, is a dreaded area. That bald guy right there, that's the name raider. So if you want to change your Pokemon's nickname, head on to there. But yeah, this game does an excellent job at making you make better decisions and thinking about it more strategically. Should I evolve my Pokemon immediately as soon as I can? A lot of people will just go with that route. But when you do that, you're going to miss out on a lot of good moves that you could have learned very simply. Now this right here, this is the Relocator, which is the second method and the more limited method of getting into your 5th generation game. The only Pokemon that you can transfer over with this, and only items, are the Lock Capsule, which contains TM, I think 95, and that's Snarl, which is supposed to be released in an event, but it hasn't happened yet. And you can also transfer which was given out at GameStops and over Wi-Fi, and the 3 legendary dogs, the Shiny Beasts. That event happened a while ago, and I made update videos for it. And this guy, Mr. Lock, he will unlock the Lock Capsule, which will unleash that TM, which is apparently left over by Team Rocket. But that hasn't been released yet, so we don't have to worry about it. And I will advise you on this. If you want to use that to get over your Shiny Beasts, it will unlock Zoroark, which I'll point out when we get to that area. And also, if you transfer Celebi, there is a person in this city that will let you keep Zorua, or Zorua? Yeah, Zorua, I think. So let's get invited to this party. Do we want to go up? Sure. I need to check you. Frisk, 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 and one more frisk. You don't seem to have anything suspicious. Okay, you can go. What's with all the frisking? I feel so violated. Yeah. So, word to the wise though, if you have multiple events, so say that you want to keep a Suicune or Entei, Raikou, or Celebi even in your Heart Gold, these guys have nothing important to say, do they? Okay, no. Well, they have other languages to speak in, pretty cool. But if you want to keep 1 or 2 in your Heart Gold or Soul Silver game, what you're going to have to do is transfer it. This girl will give you a tract, which attracts the opposite sex of Pokemon and makes them possibly immobilized by love. But you'll have to transfer temporarily the Pokemon you want to another past-gen cartridge. So if you have Heart Gold, transfer it to Diamond just to wait there, because the transfer machine takes every single event Pokemon that you have in your box, the events, of course, that I mentioned, and it will transfer it to this game. So if you want to keep one of those over there for whatever reason, like you like walking with your Suicune on the Pokewalker, then please transfer it over to a temporary file, temporary game, and just wait until you do the transfers. This guy over here, if I could just talk to him, he will give us a cool item. I don't know exactly how many Pokemon you have to find before he gives it to us, but I don't know if that matters. An Eviolite. It's great. It boosts defense and special defense, but it's peculiar because it will only do so if that Pokemon has the potential to evolve. So pre-evolution Pokemon, they will be benefiting, and I just went up there and there's nobody to talk to with anything interesting to say. So don't give it to your fully evolved Pokemon, only give it to those that have the potential to evolve further. It's a new item, and I think it's pretty awesome. It will help out in training some of your Pokemon that are otherwise weak, but still need to be leveled up to get evolution going. And this guy, hey trainer, show me your paces, give me a whirl. Alright, let's dance! Yes, let's. This is one of the many dancers in Pokemon Black and White, one of the new sprites, breakdancing awesomeness, and I think it's looking pretty cool. Very, very awesome. And Pansage is burnt to a crisp. Now what he asks us to do is go around... What are you guys doing? Smirk! Yeah, you're doing something shady in the alley. Do you need something? What? You're looking for dancers for a dance team? Hell yeah, I'll join. But we have to have a battle first. So what that guy asks you to do, that dancer guy, he will ask you to find other dancers within Hiyun... Oh wow, look at me. Within Hiyun City. I mean Castelia City. Japanese relapse, but he'll ask you to go around Castelia City and find the other dancers. Challenge them to a battle. They'll have all the... Well, they won't have all the elemental monkeys within one team, but each one has their own elemental monkey. And you battle them. Shit, I died. But battle them, and they'll join the dance team. And I wonder what their dance will be like. We'll find out. You're going to create a dance team, aren't you? It sounds very interesting. I'd like to join up. Sweet! By the way, I love the look of this alleyway. And a sweet little coffee shop off to the side. The cool guitarist. Man, I wonder if these are like the coffee shops in Amsterdam. Got a hippie guitarist in the center. Nice low lighting, and very well could be. And again, there's like a CIA agent over to the right, so, it could be pinched. Who are you? Aw, okay. You might not be a CIA agent, just somebody with dark glasses and a cool suit. Wah! Where did I put those sunglasses? Speaking of sunglasses. Ah, I found them. And you've really got to have more light. Take this, it'll help you see. TM70 Flash. Awesome. And as most of you should know, if you don't have this game, then you probably don't know, but all TMs now, as a new mechanic in Black and White, are reusable. Infinitely amount of times. So, you can teach your Pokemon Flash once, and then you can teach all of your Pokemon Flash another time. And here's the last dancer. Last dance. Yeah, the Pokemon Company didn't make it too difficult to find these guys. They offer some good experience points, and I want to see them dance. Awesome. Duat, level 22. So now let's go back and see them bust a move. Yeah, it's pretty simple to find them, but while we're going back, let's explore more of the city and go down this alleyway. Oh wow, not an alleyway at all. It's quite a main street. Let's see, who is in here? This is just the art gallery. You dress up your Pokemon, yada yada yada. That over there, people online, they're waiting for a Castelia cone. And you can only get one on Tuesdays. It's a pretty nifty item. It's rare because of you only get it on one day of the week. And what it does is it will heal all status problems of a Pokemon. And when you complete this mini dance quest, he'll give you an amulet coin, which, when given to a Pokemon, if that Pokemon fights in a battle, epic spinning twirl dance by the way, you'll gain extra money. Not that money's really an issue in this game. I never found any Pokemon game to have a lack of money. But right in here, this is where you want to take your Celebi if you transfer it in with the Relocator device. Talk to this person, and she'll tell you about Zorua. Have I seen it? It looks like this. Very cute fox-type Pokemon. Has the power to bewitch people. Yeah, it is very cute. Huh, why are you blushing? Not much to say, huh, buddy? Well, I'll leave you guys to it. take your special Celebies over there and see what happens. But we are all out of time, so in the next episode, we will go to the gym.